the congressman from Tennessee, Mark Green, served 30 years in the Army, deployed to both Iraq and Afghanistan as a flight surgeon with the special operations teams. Congressman, good to see you. We'll pick up where we left off. Democrats say there really wasn't an option for a middle ground here. Are they wrong?
Yeah, absolutely, Leland, and thanks for having me on.
Thank you.
Counterinsurgency takes a long time. It took the Brits 30-plus years in Malaysia. Look at Northern Ireland. The notion that it's just going to be over with in just a few months or years that's contrary to history. And the big issue here is now we've got a place that is going to be a haven of terrorists. Al-Qaeda, ISIS is
forgive me for interrupting. I don't think it's going to be. I think it already is. The U.S. Embassy just put out an alert saying any U.S. citizens who have braved their way through Taliban checkpoints to get to the airport need to go home because of a terrorist threat.
Absolutely. It's just going to become even more of a training ground for terrorists. Absolutely.
I'm curious, have you heard any planning among your sources and folks you talk to who are still in the military for these contingencies that the Biden administration talks about for staying past August 31st?
So I know that the military is prepared to execute that mission. The folks that I talk to, I mean, every commander would be foolish not to be. And I know that the advice they're giving is to stay past August 31st.
We're hearing these sort of quiet rumblings of blame the generals for this debacle and that they weren't prepared. They didn't give good advice. There weren't good enough contingency plans. They made the decisions, the generals, to withdraw from Bagram, et cetera. Does that jive with the classified briefings you're getting?
Well, obviously, I can't share what's in a classified briefing, but it doesn't jive with what's been said in the open source information. The leadership at the DOD has said very clearly that they advised the president to stay at Bagram. He compelled them. He pulled a number out of thin air. He wanted 600, troops. So they went down to 600. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs said, we can't defend Bagram with 600. So, yeah, they closed it. But it was because the president set a cap on the troops arbitrarily.